What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dream Cancel Podcast, and this is episode 34 of Dream Cancel Live. My name is Desmond De La Ghetto, and on today's show, this is the Northeast Championships 15 KOF13 pre-show for the tournament that is going to happen next weekend. It's going to start on the 5th of December, and it's November 30th right now. This was the last day of November. And we're going to be talking with a couple players that are going to be stopping in and out. They're going to be attending the tournament. And so far, right now, we have Mario E. What's up, Mario? Can you hear me, man?
I can hear you just fine, man. What's up, Des?
Oh, man, this is doing good. Just doing good, man. Yeah, the NEC seems pretty high, man. It has a pretty big pop bonus. And it seems that, I think there's like 99 players, man.
102 this morning.
Oh, 102?
That's what I heard.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, I guess they broke the 100 player mark. Then that's pretty nice.
Well, I mean, they should get to 128.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people sign up in person when they get there too.
Oh, that is true. Okay. All right. Cool. Before we get more into it, let's see. Let's do some promo and plugs real quick. All right, Dream Cancel T-shirts on sale. Go to dreamcancel.spreadshirt.com to get a T-shirt, and we're going to be giving T-shirts to top 3 of the tournament winners at NEC. So all they have to do is, I think I'll contact them and then just like let them know like what sizes, and then I'll send them a T-shirt. And also from now until I think December 2nd, there is I think a $10 off sale. So if you buy, I think 2 shirts, I think you get free shipping or something like that. So go ahead and check it out. And oh yeah, shouts out to the Frame Data app, where you can look up the KOF13 frame data on your phone, made possible by signed by R. Big ups to KOF Funeral Facebook and their blog spot. Really dope news and coverage for the KOF scene in Mexico. So go ahead and check out their Facebook page. Also, big shout outs to FM Sway, Kings of Online. Check out the Do Loan tutorial that he put up. And let's see, what else we got that we can throw a shout out to. Shout outs to Team Chaos. I think Romance might be stopping in later to talk with us, so just stay tuned. Shout outs to Zero Black from Chile. Shout outs to the NEC organization. Check out their YouTube, their Twitch page, their Facebook, all of that for to check things out that's going on in the scene up in Asia. They do coverage for all different games, all different KOF games. So go ahead and check that out. Big ups to our people, Rojanaji, man, up in Europe. Big ups to Gunsmith. Oh yeah, view the forums via Tap a Talk. Very easy. Just install it on your phone, and you can post and read the forums and add other forums to the list as well. Oh, big ups to the Kings of Colorado, Kings of Co. And what else? Oh yeah, chat with us on Chatwing. We use the chat box. It's on the front page of the site, but you can download it on your phone if you like to, find players and stuff like that. And we'll be using it for upcoming online events for KOF games. And what else? Buy KOF13 on Steam. I believe it's still on sale. It's 50% off from now to I think December 2nd. I'm not sure, but go on the front page to to get more information and to get the link. Big ups to SLR Rosarito. I believe they had a tournament this past weekend that was pretty cool. and we could check that out right now, man. This was SLR and versus programming tournament. Mario, did you check that out, man?
No, last weekend or was it yesterday?
Um, I believe
Or
so.
last weekend?
I think yeah, it was last weekend. Yeah,
No, I didn't see that. SLR, is that in Mexico, right? San Luis?
yeah, Rosarito.
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay. Oh, we got a Ishballer, man. Yo, what's up? Who's this?
No, I'm sorry. This is a chat. I should probably change that.
Oh, word. What's up? How you doing, man?
Good, good. Yeah, you know when you have one of them junk email accounts that you never get rid of, and
Uh,
yeah,
Word. Good to see you, man. Really good to see you. You going to NEC?
yeah, for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, nice. Great. Cool, man. All right. But yeah, dude, there is the grand finals for the this tournament on the front page between Mysterio and Koopa, I believe, if I clearly recall, and it's a pretty good set, man. His king is just like is really really good. Like just check out like his spacing like during the last match.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, it's really good. Some upcoming tournaments. There is the battle for Ecuador 2014, and this is December 10th to is that the 18th? Is that a is that right?
You want to get down in order or no?
10th to the 18th. I think that's I don't know. Maybe I'm reading that incorrectly, but it's happening in the middle of December. So go ahead and check it out. And I believe they should have a stream or at least some archive videos or whatever. So I'm willing to check that out. Should be a lot of good KOF action. Oh yeah, check out the Game Con, man. This is going to be Costa Rica. Bala and Chris G are going to be there, and this is going to be December 13th and 14th. And KOF 13 will be there, and a couple other games. So go ahead and check that out if you could. And what else? What else? On some like side news, we are still doing the KOF 2002 wiki. So go ahead and check that out for when it comes out on Steam. Maybe I would say January, February, and a bunch of characters have been updated. So go ahead and check it out up on Dream Cancel. You can find it pretty easy up on the front page. And also, we're still working on the KOF 13 highlights video for 2014. So if you have any videos you would like to submit, contact me personally or post up on the Dream Cancel forum video thread, and then we'll, I'll take a look at it and maybe put it in if it's good. And another piece of news: King of Fighters '98 final Ultimate Match Final Edition. Man, so many freaking words. Coming out on Steam December 12th. And I'm pretty excited for it. How do y'all feel about this coming out on Steam?
Well, me, I don't know. I guess I don't have mixed feelings about it. Like, it's cool that it's, I guess, another KOF coming out. At the same time, it's like an older KOF that's pretty much been around for a while. So, I mean, I really don't know what the differences are. So if anybody wants to let me know, then please let me know.
Well, it's based on the Ultimate Match version, but this is the upgraded version that came out I think 4 years ago, and it was only in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah. So it has a couple of very small like tweaks with some of the characters, some damage nerfs, some damage increases, maybe a couple of couple of small kind of maybe frame changes with some of the moves, more recovery, less recovery. I do know that like Benimaru is Protocol 4C that aims like diagonally it like juggles people, and you can like follow it up or something like that. So yeah, it's an upgrade of a upgraded game. So it should,
Okay.
yeah, and it's gonna have online play. And if you want to know more information about like what's going on with the online play and stuff like that, you know, of some details of what we might expect, you might want to check out the front page and check out the Steam boards and stuff like that. And yo, Mario, you there, man?
I'm right here.
Where yo, how you feel about KOF98 Ultimate Match Final Edition coming out on Steam?
You know, I never played the what's that one on Xbox? 98 Ultimate Edition or whatever.
Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
Ultimate.
yeah. Ultimate, yeah.
So like with the guys from Chicago, I started playing a little bit, and it's not that different. So I mean I liked it. So I'm excited to see this new one. I like playing online, and I played the regular 98 on not GGPO but the other one. Like, there's like
Fightcade?
another, which one?
Fightcade, or was it an older one?
Super Kid?
Superk, I think it is, or Arcade ARC or something.
Arc,
So
maybe Arc Live.
yeah, something. I played with Bala.
Okay.
So like, so I mean, I don't know exactly which one it is,
Okay.
but I mean, it's pretty fun. I'm excited. I like playing online.
All right. Cool. Sounds good. All right. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have it pre-ordered, like, just 'cause. I mean, why not?
Right. Yeah, and I encourage everybody to pre-order it if you're interested in trying it out. It's I think it's just $11 for right now. I think. And the full price is I believe like $14.99. So go ahead and check it out, man. Check out some more information about it. So it should be good. I'm excited.
Mhm.
And what else? What other things? Let me see. Oh yeah, you have KO13 on Steam, right, Chadwick?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
All right. I wanted to read a question somebody, uh, a forum member had about the game. They're having a little bit of difficulty with, I think the save state or something like that. Let me read it real quick. All right, let me read it real quick. All right, cool. They said, so I installed KOF13 on this computer a few days ago, configured my buttons, played through the story mode, and unlocked every character for my team. I didn't get to play the past couple of days because of holiday stuff, but when I decided to play it again last night, as soon as the game started, I decided to create a new save file. No, it decided to create a new save file, overriding my current save file.
Really?
And then he said, I thought it was odd, but I just revamped my keys again, and played a few rounds. Then when I tried to play it this morning, the same thing happened. And they said I couldn't find anything that would explain why this happens or how to fix it. I've run the game as admin and all that stuff, but still nothing. Anyone have an idea what to do? Or I'm stuck having to redo everything each time I start the game up.
Wow. I wish I had an answer for that. Unfortunately, I don't. That sucks.
Okay. All right. I think like someone said that to uninstall and reinstall Steam. He tried that, but it didn't work.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wish I knew like maybe a forum to maybe go to or direct them to, but like
No. He posted it on Dream Cancel, so he couldn't find any other
Yeah, I'm
place.
gonna order some food. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Hey, man. Nah, unfortunately, I wish I could help out, but I really don't know, what to do.
Right. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's weird. I would say uh one thing he can try to do is maybe go on the Steam boards for the game. So, and I think you can probably find that on the front page, or you can just go on the forums. excuse me, just go on Google and just put in King of Fighters 13 Steam, and then you'll go to the community hub and you'll find the um, the the forums for it. And you never know, he might actually find the same post with
Right.
um, with the same questions or something that he has. Okay. All right. Well, why don't we get into this NEC 15 discussion? So let's see. So Chadwick, man, like when are you planning on arriving in Philly?
Oh, all right. So I'm getting off work midday on Thursday, so I'll probably be in Philly around like our flight's at like 4, I think. So I'll
Yeah.
be in Philly at like 7, I think.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yo, Mario, you there?
Hold on.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm pretty excited. It'll be my first time like anywhere near an East Coast, so
All right. Okay.
I
Hello?
think it'll be fun.
What's up, man?
Hello? Oh, sorry, man. I was ordering my food.
Oh, word. It's okay, man. I wanted to know when are you expecting to arrive at Philly for NEC?
Friday or Saturday?
Friday or Saturday? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know yet. I haven't booked my flight.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, okay.
No, I gotta find out what's up with my schedule for work. So, I think Friday night. I mean, the tournament's on Saturday only, right?
I'm not entirely sure. I might have to check out the schedule again.
I mean, if it's on Saturday, it's the best. I mean, if it goes Saturday and Sunday, then I don't know.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. How are each of y'all preparing for the tournament? Because I know there's gonna be a lot of competition.
Well, I went to Mexico, man.
Oh, when did you go?
I was there the first week of November or something like that. There was a tournament over there. I lost big time.
Damn. How was it, man? Like, I didn't know you went out there.
Yeah, it was. I played Oscar, Tavera, another kid, and Oscar got. I think Oscar got second place. And this guy Oscar is really good, man. And then Tavera is like from the town that I grew up in. He's like the top player right there. I mean, I lost, man. I mean, I wasn't comfortable the way they were playing, but because they were playing on an arcade, so I wasn't used to it, and I didn't get to play a lot. And then after I played them, then we started playing a bunch of matches, and it was easier. But like the way that they play is completely different than the people over here play.
Really. What have you noticed compared to how they
Oh,
play?
they're turtles. They're turtles over there. They wait and they don't save their meter. They just waste whatever they have.
Damn, really? So
Yeah.
not that many like HD combos and stuff, or
I saw one HD combo the whole tournament.
really?
Oh, wow.
Like they don't do it like a lot of guys play real, and as soon as they get you with that standing D fireball, then they do the super right after it every time. And it takes out 40%, right, or something like that. So they'll just do things like that, and they'll wait for you. They won't jump, and they punish almost every jump. So I had a problem with that because I jump a lot.
Right.
But
Okay.
but once I got used to their play, I was playing a little better, and I stopped jumping. But I just played with them for a day from 10 to 12, from 10 in the morning to like 12 at night.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting, man.
I know, man. I feel I learned a lot.
Right.
So
I mean,
it was kind of fun.
Okay, but that's interesting. You said that they don't use that many HD combos.
No, I mean, and the guy that I saw use one, he used it against me. I mean, he used like it was the most inefficient HD combo. And I was like, what the hell is going on? But that was interesting. And then, I lost to the guy that got third in the tournament. I lost to him on the first round. Like I played him right away.
Mm-hmm.
Then I played on the second round. I lost to the guy that played on the losers bracket. I lost to the guy that got fourth. So then there was some type of confusion with it. So there was like a free open spot, and they're like, listen, they did like a round robin, which is like three of us, and I beat the two guys, and then I played again against the guy that got second place. So I lost to first, second, and third, and fourth, or something like that. Yeah, first, second, and third. But it was, I mean, they were pretty tough.
Okay.
They played a weird team. One guy played Andy, Robert, and Dulon.
Wow.
And the other guy played Elizabeth, Dulon, and fuck, who was the other one? I don't know who the third one was. But they had weird characters. Dude. It was pretty weird.
Okay. And what was the name of this tournament again?
I'll send you the link. It was like Play Mania or something like that.
Okay.
It was in my hometown. There was like 15 people signed up. It was like 15 or 20 guys signed up. And it was just in my hometown. So the guy that owns the arcade is a friend of mine, so he made the tournament for me.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
I raffled my an Afterglow headset, and I gave away to the winner. I gave the Terry Bogard statue that I won at UFGT.
Oh, was that the one from like what 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, the guys were all excited.
Is there any videos?
There should be a video of me losing to this guy Tavera. I'll try to get the video.
All right. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing standing up, you know, so like I don't know, I feel like I didn't get used to it, but it was a little uncomfortable, but it's not an excuse. I mean, these guys were really good.
Right. All right. Cool. Chadwick, man, what about you, man? How are you preparing for the tournament?
Well, I wish I could say I've been in training mode heavy, but I haven't. But probably like the last week or so is when I kind of just start picking up the game again, trying to look at more match videos. But other than that, hopefully I do all right, but we'll see. I'm not exactly sure who's all gonna be at NEC for KOF though. Like I know it's a free tournament, but so far I've heard just a few people are going.
Well, I mean, from what Mario said, they reached over 100 people, so I guess a lot of people are going to be up there. So you might run into a couple of people that you haven't heard of and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I didn't even know it had that many entrants.
Right, yeah, me either, man. I knew that it got up to like maybe like 80 or 90, but to get to 100, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for that, though.
Right. From what I understand, I think let me see. I believe Kick Punch Block will be streaming, and yeah, I kind of wish we had people from the East Coast on right now to kind of confirm everything I'm saying, you know. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to kind of work with that.
I think it's on their Facebook page. I can check that out real quick.
Right. Oh. All right. Let me see. And let me see. Are you gonna plan to do any like first to fives, first to tens, or anything like that, or any like bunch of casuals?
I mean, typically every tournament, I'll go and do a money match against somebody. If Mario's gonna be there, I'll probably money match Mario. Probably lose again, but you know, I got to just for pride's sake and all that. So I don't know. Really, if anybody wants a money match, get casuals in, I'm down for whatever.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool, man. Let's see. Do you have any sort of goals as far as like placing in a tournament? I know everybody wants to win, but like, do you have any like a set kind of like maybe like goal you like to reach if like maybe you don't get like first place or whatever?
Well, typically, I like to determine like how well I do based on who's enters the tournament. Like if there's any like notable players. I mean, I know you can't really just go off of that because not every person can make it to the tournament. But say for example, like Renault or like Romance are at a tournament. I'm like, all right, if I could get like maybe fifth place, I'd be okay. But I mean, really, like you said, like obviously I want to win, but I don't know. It just kind of depends on who's at the tournament.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. And plus, like, you know, things can kind of happen within pool play or, you know, the kind of early like preliminary play, kind of random stuff. So it could be a little tricky, man. Like that's what I
Yeah,
felt kind of happened up at Evo. Like good people got knocked out kind of early.
yeah, no, yeah. I know it was weird, man. Evo was crazy. I enjoyed it though.
Or Word. Let me see, man. Do you have any like tips for like new players that may be entering the tournament? Because I know it's a free tournament and like a lot of people want to kind of give the game a try because it is, it's free and they
Hmm.
they probably aren't as experienced as a lot of other people that are going to be on a bracket. So, you have any like tips for them at all?
I would say, try not to stress too much about, hey, this, it's my first KOF tournament. I'd say just basically, stick with what you know. Don't try to do your combos that you've seen in a video that you just want to try out. But really, I mean, it's, a tournament's all preparation. So whether you want to get fifth or only win 2-2, I mean, it's all dependent on the person. So I don't know, that's a hard question.
Right. I think I would say, man, is just play as careful as you can in those bracket matches um, and again, yeah, I agree with that. Like, yeah, you just shouldn't really stress it too much about how well you do, because I don't know, you might surprise yourself. You might play somebody that is more experienced than you, but then it's like just stressing just hella hard about how they do, and then you're like pretty relaxed, and you never know, you might random them out or something like that. I don't know,
Right,
you
right,
know.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah, maybe like a little bit of beginner's luck or something like that. So yeah, I would say yeah, just kind of um, just relax, and after the tournament, before and after, I would say just play like a load of casuals, man. Like play like first to three, first to five, first to 10, like even like put up, $5, $10, invest, you know, a little bit of money and just see how you do against different people and try your best to learn from those matches. Because I did that a lot at UFGT. I was just playing people, first to five, first to 10, and stuff like that as much as I can. And it was a lot of fun. And I kind of felt like up at Evo, I. I don't know if I just didn't really take the opportunity to do that, but it was a little tougher because it was hard to like set it up and like people were kind of all over the place and like
No, 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 man. I completely agree with you. I think that was one of the first things I mentioned to everybody back home when I got back. It's just that it just was just kind of hard to get casuals in with people like during the day. Um, Even at night sometimes, it just like people were kind of doing their own thing, or they had this sort of clique of people over here,
yeah,
and
I
you had to
felt
get an
yeah.
invite for that. And it's just kind of like, but during the day, I'm like, okay, I'll get games in, but like really nobody like really got games in. I don't know if it was just because it was Evo or what, but it's just
Yeah,
mainly just a tournament, honestly.
yeah, man. I had a lot of difficulty trying to like find where people were and find certain rooms and stuff like that. You remember? I don't know if like the first day I came in, like I got off the plane and we went to that one room. I think it was the KOFXIII room. Was
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time I went into that room that whole weekend, man. And I was trying to get back in there or something like that, and I forgot the. Wait, no, I didn't forget because it was on my phone. But I was what I wanted to do. I wanted to like hit people up in advance. I didn't want to just knock on their door. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I completely like respect that because I know a lot of people that just be like, "Hey, so what's up?" But no, I think yeah, that was the only like room I really got a chance to get a lot of casuals in. Like I went to the Mexican room too, which was fun.
Yeah, yeah. I went into there, but I couldn't get any games in and stuff. Like I like, can I get next? Like, oh no, we doing like first to 20 or something like that. You know? Like, oh
No,
okay.
right, right. No, it was like that, and it was like right before the tournament the next day too. So it was just kind of like, well, I didn't want to stay up too late, but I don't know. It was like it was cool. Like I only got into the KOFXIII room because I was trying to money match. Fucking. Now, how do I forget the person that won the KOF tournament?
Oh, Zawai?
Yeah, okay, yeah. I my man Jai and got bodied relentlessly, but it was fun. Then I
Right.
played Kinso Tang. He's a really cool guy. He's so nice. It's funny. But
Right.
yeah, that was fun. But I really couldn't find just regular casuals during the day.
Yeah, it was tough, man. Oh, yo, FM Sway, you there, man?
What's up? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
what's your Twitter, man? I can't find your Twitter anymore.
My Twitter?
Yes.
That's Full Metal Sway. I don't use it too much, to be honest, because like I've been doing a lot of things lately. But I know you messaged me before, so
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't so sure it was the correct way to get at you or whatever, but
Oh
it's
yeah, it's definitely correct. Don't worry about it.
all right, cool, man. Yeah, how you been feeling?
I'm all right, man. I've been a little bit under the weather, but it's all right. Like I'm good, ready to go for NEC. Like
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm glad you're on, man, because we had kind of a late start with the show. Nobody was on here except for like Mario and KC's Notorious.
uh,
That way, for a little bit, but I'm glad um, you decided to stop through.
yeah, like I really tried to come like early, but I had to pretty much go for a doctor's appointment on a Sunday. It was getting pretty bad, but he was like, "No, you'll be fine." So, no flu, nothing like that. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, speaking of flu, man, I think I don't know. Maybe I should try to get a flu shot because I remember I think it was last year or a year ago. There was a time I didn't take the shot and I got like violently ill, man, with the
Nah.
flu. I took a
That
I,
sucks.
I took a bus ride on the transit somewhere. I came back, man. I was out of shape.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I know people don't really believe in flu shots, to be honest, but like,
Yeah.
as someone who's been there, like, there's no harm in taking it, like, at all. So, uh, it's just
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
be, yeah.
Yeah, I know people can kind of like, get, um, conspiratorial and stuff like that and, you know, rub the, Illuminati lotion on and stuff like that, about about flu shots. But like, yeah, I agree with you, man. But yeah, I don't know. I think if you take care of yourself well, man, and wash your hands and stuff like, and just eat the right foods, like, you'll be all right.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, just take care of yourself. If you get shots for immunity, take it. So it's all right.
Yeah, and I think it's important, especially now, man, because like Northeast Championships, what I'm saying, it's somewhat, I would say winter now, and a lot of people tend to get sick after tournaments.
Yeah,
Dang,
and
I
that,
didn't even
and
think about that.
that's the good thing about like Northeast Championships because there's really no like tournaments before here in America, so you really can't get the tournament bug, which always comes around really, really often. So yeah, like it's good that Northeast Championship is here, so no one gets sick. So like that's why the message is don't fuck up. Like you know don't screw up before NEC comes in because we need you guys. So please
Yeah,
don't get sick. Yeah.
yeah. Like even at Evo, man, I tried my hardest to not get sick because I heard so many stories of people coming back and they got to be put in quarantine.
Oh man, yeah.
So like yeah, yeah. I had like the ill like kind of like um kit as far as me not getting sick. I had that airborne on deck.
Oh, I was about to say that right now. I was
Yeah,
like, that is the thing people need to bring the vitamin boosters airborne.
yeah,
Those things they work, dog. They
yeah,
work so good. They
yeah.
work.
I dropped like one of them every day, like when I had like orange juice or whatever,
Mhm.
and I also had hand sanitizers, on deck, and I just use that before after I ate or before I played or something like that. I always made sure that my hands was washed and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I think that helped.
definitely.
But yo, I have a question for you, man. Have you heard about the KOF '98 Ultimate Match Final Edition coming out on Steam?
Yeah, I heard about it. I could have sworn like they pushed the date back, but I don't know if they really did. Like, but I know that '98 Ultimate Match Final Edition is coming out. So it's 2002, if I recall. But I just not entirely sure what the dates are. If you know,
Right.
then That would be
Oh
good.
no. It's coming out on the 12th. 98
Oh,
UMS.
it is the
Yeah,
12th. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh, I'm in there.
Word. Cool.
Yeah.
I was kind of wondering if you if you saw any more details or something like that, or if you looked on the the Steam forums or anything like that. So any like what you thought about some of the news that's kind of out about it so far.
I mean, generally when it comes to any KOF product, despite what's going on at their current with the current stuff that they're doing, like when it comes to like the old things, I generally buy them when they come out anyways. So I mean, if any news like difference, it doesn't even matter if they push it back. Like I'm still gonna buy it no matter what when they get it. I
Hmm.
mean, 98's pretty special game to everybody. Not particularly to me because I was way more of a 2002 guy. Like that was my thing. But
Oh, that's cool, man. Cause like everybody has their special KOF.
oh yeah, I mean, if we're talking special KOF, it's always been 2000. The quirky one. But I
Hmm.
mean, like 2002 was always the game where like, hey, I'm going to GGPO or Supercade or whatever, and like, which one am I gonna play? And 98 was just full of intimidating people in GGPO. And then I was like, okay, I'll go to 2002. And I mean, I still got my ass kicked, but you get your ass kicked not as much because in 98 there's just a variety. There's 3 rooms in GGPO. Like there's 3 rooms just for 98, and
Hmm.
they're all full of people.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So with 2002 at least you're like, all right, yeah, like here it is. Get my ass kicked. At least it's the same people. You don't have to go through every room. Hey, I'm here to get my ass kicked or whatever. But
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So.
Has anybody tried out that Fightcade yet?
Not in this area.
I have.
Yeah, I
Okay.
have too. That's the one I was trying to say, like Fight Kid. I don't know why I keep saying Super Kid, but like, I tried it out. It was pretty good.
I liked it so far. I don't know. Maybe I need to set my settings differently because I don't know. For some reason, I had a little trouble doing some motions or something like that. I'll pick Iori. I'll try to do records, and like the third record kept missing. I'm like, is this me or is this like, did I set something up incorrectly with the input delay or something like that? But so far, it seems pretty good. I like some of the features that like you don't have to go into your router and mess with the port forwarding and stuff like that, and I think you can also play people on like Linux and Apple systems as
Yeah.
well.
hmm
Oh wow.
So that seems pretty cool. Yo,
It's a
Mario.
Yes, sir.
Yo, have you tried Fightcade?
I don't know what that is. Yeah, see him a little bit.
Oh,
What is Fightcade?
it's like GGPO. It's an online game client, and people.
It might be. I mean, like I said, it might be the one that I played. I don't know. Like just Bala sent me some links and I downloaded them and I
Yeah.
installed them. And all I
Okay,
know is that it says like SuperArc or something like that, or
that's probably the one because like I know Bala has been playing that a whole hell of a lot. So
yeah. We play 98 and 2000 there.
that's the one okay, definitely that because I am playing 2000 there. So yeah, we in there. Ah, God.
I mean, I like it. Dude. I mean, like I told you before. I mean, as long as it's not a 3D game, I'll play any King of Fighters game.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Yo, let's throw back in the NEC discussion real quick. Yo, Sway. Can you tell us who's streaming, when, and if you know, and who's doing commentary?
All right. Well, as far as I know for NEC, the majority of the things are going to be done pretty much at first maybe in the anime room with all the other anime guys, and we're going to be under KPB, which is Kick Punch Block, who has also sponsored our tournament with I forgot how much the money was, but they did add into the pot for our free tournament. So Kick Punch Block will be doing the majority of our tournament, if not the entirety. Whether or not we're on Spooky or Arturo, it's entirely up to Big E. But who cares? We have a stream. KPB is willing to be our dedicated stream. That's the best. In terms of salty sweets, it'll either be KPB or if I recall, who's going to the Kings from the Kings of Colorado?
Pedro.
Yeah, he said I could have sworn he said he's going to bring his stream setup for his suite, but I mean, don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure, but he said it. So it's either KPB or Pedro, and I mean, so we have an actual, stream after hours. So
Nice.
we're pretty much good on all accounts on anything KOF.
Sweet.
Whether or not we're in pool play or we're in the salty suite getting, pretty much wasted. It doesn't matter. It's so they'll be seeing everything, all of you guys. So
And pools start at 2 on Saturday, right?
I think 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, somewhere around that point. And I mean, and that's good for us, especially for people who come in Friday and you guys are already wasted. You have time, to get not
Hey,
hungover.
when do we know what pool everybody's in?
Generally, Big E will always put on the pools at the beginning of this week, if not at most Wednesday. But
Okay.
so you guys don't have to worry about that. Again, I'm not part of Big E, but like I've been in enough events to know how the guy works, and so I mean, yeah. So you guys don't have to worry about it. But 3 o'clock is a
And
good
is the
time.
tournament? Does the tournament go on until Sunday or just one day?
I think because of all the stuff that's been going on, I'd like to say that, and like Biggie has never really done bad to us. I think he'll give us a Sunday for sure. Like
Oh, I see. I'm looking at the schedule right now, and it seems 3 o'clock is top 8.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say too. Yeah, it's on
okay.
Sunday.
Start early. Hold on.
Let me screen share.
King
Can y'all
Fighters-
see that?
Yeah.
You can see it?
KOF 13 top 8 starts at 3 on Sunday.
All 3 on Sunday. That's even better.
That's 2 Central Time, so those are people want to check out. But I guess the stream obviously will be starting at the same time too.
Oh yeah.
It
So
says
top 8 starts on Sunday at 3?
Eastern
Yes.
time. Yeah.
Yes. 3 o'clock Eastern time.
and it
Alright.
seems that let's see, KBB will be streaming pools at 1 Eastern Time. I'm looking at the schedule at Big E
No,
Game.
it starts at 2 o'clock. Pool C and hold on. Oh yeah, I see.
Okay. And let's see. And then KOF starts at 3. All right, cool. I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna post that on the
Yeah.
schedule, and then I'll pop up the put the article up with the embed stream on there.
Yeah. Also, you guys remember, we are on PlayStation 3. So forever,
Okay.
anyone who is actually playing, Big E has always played KOF on PlayStation 3. So don't bring an Xbox stick. You can bring it if you think we're gonna play in a salty suite. Most likely we are, but like majority is gonna be PS3. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. It's a good time for us. I mean, 3 o'clock. Damn, like you could actually sleep in. Like,
I was
You
thinking
know,
about that too. Like,
I
alright,
mean,
cool.
legit, my experience with Biggie, I always have to wake up in the morning. I'm like, fuck, my head hurts. I have to go here and and play pools, and and it was never a pleasant experience. Now you have no excuse because it's 3 o'clock, and
Yeah.
you
That's
got-
typically how it was like at final round, just waking up early at 10 a.m. pools.
yeah, KOF has always been like the morning, like the morning pool. Like we wake up KOF. It's just whatever. But
Yeah, even at Evo, like I was kind of uncomfortable with that, man. I had to wake up at 8, man, and no,
yeah.
at like 7, and then pools was at 8 or 9 or something like that. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, like, woo, like I need a couple hours to like get things going, man, for me. But yeah, I mean, if you're a strong player, man, you could play at 4 p.m., man. Like, I mean, 4 a.m. It shouldn't matter,
yeah.
All right. Random question. So does anybody know if there's gonna be any like Mad Cats or Hori vendors at the event, or?
Not entirely sure. The last time I was there was definitely a Mad Catz booth. Generally, they do have just that, just the Mad Catz booth. Definitely a Broken Tier booth, almost 100% of the time.
Right.
So like the basic stuff that's usually there is one is broken tier for sure. Two, you have the moderate area, you know, Gumo and whoever. And the three, usually Mad Cats. Hori, I've never actually seen Hori here. So if we're thinking like anything that way, it's definitely just Mad Cats. It was weird because like the last time I remember Mad Cats was here, we were in the hotel that had the bar in the back, and I was like, oh, I'm going to order a drink, and then I just realized this is not the bar anymore; it's the Mad Catz booth. So he's like, so Markman's looking at me, he's like, yeah, I could give you a drink if you buy a stick, and he's like, but yeah. So
how did it look like a bar, man? Was it a high counter?
It was a high counter and everything. It's just it had liquor in the back of the back. Like you could see it, and I was like, man, you know, I kind of want a highballer. It's like, yeah, you can highballer. You could buy this ball right here for your stick. I'm like, yo, you got to chill. I just want to, like, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Yo, who's doing commentary, man?
I don't know. Like, like that's basically whoever wants to pick up the set. I'd like to commentate, but I don't mind giving it to anybody, especially since there's such an international presence coming with us. Like, you guys are welcome to get on the microphone, you know, and say your piece, you know, get KOF hype, you know, just keep it classy, keep it clean. I shouldn't be one to talk because I curse sometimes a lot too, but like I like really it's Biggie. Like it's not that esports that you that it's a big deal unless you're like doing something offensive. So, but you know, yeah. Aside from me commentating, anybody else like that's fine. Like don't be afraid to come up and and help out. You know, share your knowledge on stream. Who knows, right? It might be an awesome experience for you guys. So I encourage anybody who wants to really try their hand on the mic to get on the mic and tell them, especially if you're from the international express, if you're here internationally, you know, rep your country, right? Rep your come through. So yeah, it's generally an open mic. So I don't know about top 8. Well, think of it this way, right? Pools is used to test who are commentators we can actually use to commentate, and you know, and then for top 8, you know, we'll see, because you know we got to make sure everything, you know, we got to make sure we can, you know, commentate the next tournament like without Biggie going like, oh yeah, no. So.
Right. Okay. Cool, man. Yo, Mario, man.
Yes, sir.
So how do you think you're gonna do, man? I know you want to get that first place money, man. But how do you feel you're gonna do up there?
I mean, I don't know, man. I went to a tournament like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I did pretty well. I didn't pick any. I only picked one of the characters that I use, and I've been playing with like a bunch of different characters. So I mean, I used them, and they came out well. So I think on grand finals, the whole tournament I only lost one game.
Okay.
Nice.
So I mean, I feel okay. I feel that what I learned in Mexico has helped me. I just don't know. You know, I know that Mysterio's going, Romance is going. Other than that, like I really don't like. I think Soul Chris, I think is going too.
Yeah.
Oh, he said that he won't be going.
Pedro's going. He's not going.
Soul Chris, yeah, he told me that on.
And then you got Pedro, and I mean, I don't want to sound rude, but I don't know anybody else like top 10 players that I know. I don't know. I really don't know the list of the people that are going.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like 100 people, man. So it may be a lot of like new players or something like that.
Yeah, and you know, you never know who you're gonna bump into. You know, like every once in a while, but like the guys that I know that are like that I'm really concerned. Like, and like I said, I'm concerned about everybody because I haven't played as much, and now with this online shit, everybody's good. So I'm really concerned about Mysterio, Pedro, and Romance. Obviously, you know, fucking Romance has beat me a couple times.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of that, speaking of like new players, man, that may be on the brackets. do you have any tips for them, man? You know, if they're like maybe this is their first or second tournament.
Yeah, play in the cold. Play in the cold right now and practice on the cold.
Yep.
So you can get rid of your jitters because your hands shake a lot. So like
Cold?
I've been playing at night,
Like
nighttime.
temperature cold?
At nighttime, no. At nighttime, I open the window to my bedroom and I play when it's cold. So my hands are shaking. So you learn to not drop combos when your hands are shaking.
Huh.
Yeah, there's. I actually agree with Mario because I've seen in tournaments too. Like if you play in the cold, like everyone wants to play until they're warm, right? But when you're really nervous, your hands are really shaking. But if you're already used to that, like it doesn't really matter much to you.
Well, for me, like when I'm nervous, like my hands they shake a little bit, but like they feel more like molasses, like you know what I'm saying?
Well, see the thing that does is like when you're playing, like a lot of the guys that I know that play, they're playing like this is their life, they're playing like this is a lot of money that they're going to win, or
Absolutely.
I mean a lot of excuses, but like if you really play with like you got nothing to lose, I mean at the end of the day, okay, yeah, $2,000 or $3,000 would be a nice little thing there, but when you're playing for a lot in your head and you don't want to lose and you're like, oh, this is the bracket, I can't lose and I'm playing for everything, then you're really, if you lose the first game, then you get like crazy nervous. Or if you drop a combo, you're like, oh shit, I'm going to lose. And then your nerves start racking up. And I know a lot of players that play, and they really don't expect anything. They really don't expect to get to the finals, or they don't expect to do anything. And they actually do a lot better than the people that are like, oh, I'm getting to the finals this time. This is my tournament, So like I said, I try to play with no expectations. I mean, obviously, I want to win, but like if you really play and you're like, if you lose, you can still get back up. That's why there's a loser's bracket, So don't play nervous, and don't think that it's only. I mean, it's just a game at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what you were saying about the cold, I remember a while ago, I used to try to put like ice in a bucket or whatever, and put my hands in there and stuff like that, and try to. And stimulate that, but like I mean, it was getting kind of a little messy. Like my freaking fight stick was getting all like damp and stuff like that. But yeah, that's an interesting tip, man. I might try that sometime.
Yeah, if you play somebody without tournament and you're just playing them for fun, a lot of players do a lot better than they do on tournament. Like I've played a lot of guys on tournament, and they're nervous as hell.
Yeah.
So like the nerves is that one of the reasons that Chris G wins a lot, and against like normal players that he shouldn't really win against, is that he never gets nervous. And everybody's wondering why this guy wins. I mean, he's good and he's learned the game, but I think that he beats a lot of players because he never gets nervous. He stays the same. He quits at the end if he's not winning, but if he's playing on his game, he's solid.
Like, I'm a good friend of Chris, and basically it's like you just have to really zone out like everything else around you, like, or at least, just acknowledge that the people, there's so much pressure, but like it just doesn't phase you. If it really doesn't phase you, then you can definitely focus on what's most important, and that's your game.
Yeah.
Like, you really shouldn't have anything. You really should not have anything else be a factor into your game. Like the crowd should not be a factor into your game. The nervousness shouldn't be a factor in your game. Just play.
What about even like the possibility of losing shouldn't be a big factor? Like you should just play, just like play. You know what I'm saying? Just like
you shouldn't be afraid of losing. If when people are that afraid of losing, they tend to be way more cautious. Like I can speak from experience with that because that happens to me almost all the time in tournaments. Like, you get so nervous, like, oh, I can't lose. And when you don't want to lose, it's almost as if you don't want to win either. Like, you just don't play the game that you thought you could. Like, you're not as aggressive as you should. You make bad decisions, all that thing. So like, being scared of losing is also as much a factor as the crowd can be, or as much as anything else can be. Like, that's just the possibilities. There's so many. Like, that's the thing. Like, all the possibilities should not be a factor into your game, into play. Like, don't think of it like, this is the crowd, whatever. Like, like the only things that matter are like the TV, the screen, which you should be getting used to, you should have warmed up for, and the console and your stick. That's it. That's it. TV, the opponent, the stick, and whatever. Just screw everything else. Like, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay, I agree with that. Like a lot of good talks that probably I wish I had heard, like going to the tournament.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, me too. I think yeah, I wish I would have kind of knew, or at least like adhered to some of this stuff before, but especially with the cold thing. All right, cool. Let's see. What else? What other questions I have, man? Oh, Mario, man, are you planning on doing any like before or after the tournament, like personal matches, first to tens at all?
Nobody ever wants to play with me, man.
Really?
I don't think I've ever. I think I've only gotten one invitation to a money match in my life.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, not even
nobody's ever come up to me and said like, let's money match.
Not
one
even
guy.
like,
The only guy that did it was one of the guys in from Canada.
Really? Not for like just $5?
Canada.
Like that?
Nothing.
How much was that money match?
It was like $20 or $10 or something like that.
Okay.
And I've always said I'm open for it. I put it on the Facebook page. I put it on the Twitter page. Nobody ever asked me, and I'm always like, I want to play for money too. It's kind of fun to play for money.
Yeah. Right. What about not for money? Maybe like a first to 3 to first to 5 or something like that. First to 10. Are you playing any of those?
Listen, man, I'm a talented player, man. You got to pay to play me. I'm just hey, man. Anytime somebody wants to play with me, I've always said yes. I never back down. Like you can never get better unless you play against top players. Like
exactly.
One of the things that I notice is like I've asked. I'm not gonna name names, but I've asked a couple of guys like, hey, man, you want to play? Like, let's play. And they're always like, no, I don't have time right now, or I don't. Like I remember one thing that I remember a lot that I think that helped me out when Mad KOF came to Cleveland. I stayed up with him for like 4 hours, and I think we must have played like 70 games. Wow. And he never stopped. I mean, he just kept on going, and everybody else was asleep. And I was like, I really appreciated that. He never said no. I asked Lassett, and Lassett said the same thing. And I've asked a couple of players, and they've said yes. But some of the players in America, you've asked them, and you're like, I don't have time right now. And I think that one of the reasons is because they don't want you to learn their game or something.
Oh, yeah.
So, they want to stay top players, I guess.
Like, at the state of the game like that, I hate that. Like, it's just like, just play. Like, I mean, a lot of these guys, when they travel, they want to win. I mean, they don't see it as, if you're sponsored by any chance and you're traveling, you're not traveling for the love of the game, dude. They're sending you, and you're going because these top players expect to win. They're there for the money. They really don't care about, I'm going to play KOF. They're there for the money, and that's what these couple of guys are there for. They don't care about anything else. They just want to go, get the money, get out of there. Because it's a free flight. It's a free $300, $400, $500, $1,000. In this case, $3,000. So because the stakes are a little higher, I expect everybody to be a little more nervous, which I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's a good thing.
Right.
Actually,
but I do take money matches. Anybody hit me up. It can be $5, $10, $20. I don't care. I like playing for money because you play a little better when you're playing for money instead of just a casual. It entices me to play better, and you'll play better.
I was actually going to make that a point for beginner players. Like, if tournament jitters are really a big thing, one of the best things to get used to tournament jitters is actually a money match. Yeah, in actuality, because you are actually putting money on the line. You get definitely nervous. Like, you don't want to lose $5. You don't want to lose 20.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been in only like 2 money matches in my life. And I've lost both of them. But like, that's besides the point. Like,
let's make it 3.
Yeah. Oh, $5.
$5.
$5. First 3.
I'll see you there.
First to 1. Damn.
First to 1. I don't care, man. The faster the better.
Wow. No, I know what you mean, Sway, man. Because plus it's a longer match too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it definitely helps. I mean, yeah, you might lose a few. You know, I definitely lost money matches, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've lost $50 and stuff like that, and you know, but yeah, I think yeah, people need to definitely try that out, man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. Like tournament jitters, I don't think they don't really go away if you like really want to win or if you really want to do better or if you really care about the game. Like I feel
Oh yeah.
that tournament jitters only go away if you don't care at all about winning or the game or anything like that.
I mean, you will always get nervous. It just really depends on if you're used to it or not. Like, if you're always going to be uncomfortable, especially when you're about to play for the big cash, like everything like that. But at the end of it all, like, are you used to it? Have you been in this situation before? Because if you've never been in this situation before, most likely you're going to be making mistakes because you're that nervous. That's why money matches actually do help in a very awkward sense. I was actually against money matches when I first started out here, but
Oh, really?
reality, yeah, I was really against that because I mean, before KOFXIII came out for console, obviously we didn't have any access to here. I was mainly playing, Street Fighter.
Good. How are you?
And
Makes sense.
oddly enough, like Sanford Kelly was like, "Hey, want to do money matches?" And I was like, "Man, I hate this guy." Like I don't I like I don't hate him in reality, but like I just didn't. I was just never really into money matches. I never saw the point of it. Like it's just whatever, top
Did you
players trying to
think
get
it was like a gambling thing or something like that? Or
kind of gambling thing. It's just more like I kind of knew from the beginning. I was like, it's basically top players just trying to get the money. That's my initial impression. But the reality is, like, you're gonna play for them for money anyways. Like the thing,
Yeah.
like right now, I'm not gonna play for like $500 against like Sanford Kelly and Marvel. Like I'm not doing that something like that dumb. But
Guys, my battery's dying. I'll call you. I'll join in a minute. Okay.
All right.
yeah. But I mean, like when you play money matches, like I don't really consider. Sometimes, actually, no. The last two times I haven't really considered it. Like I'm playing for money. I'm kind of considering it like as an investment for me in the long term to get used to all these things. And I mean, like, and the best part is that the person that you're playing, he will play at his 100% too. He's not gonna bullshit you. He's not, like unless he knows that he's clearly above your league.
Yeah.
Then maybe he might sandbag. But like most of the time, if it's for money, he's not gonna bullshit. He's gonna play you 100%, and you're gonna get the actual player. That's the thing. You're gonna get the player. You're gonna get what you paid for, and if you win, you're gonna get your money back and then some, right? Like, so, yeah, it's a gamble, but I mean, like the gamble is beneficial, win or lose. So,
I do think the reason why some people kind of shy away from like money matches because they think it's like some sort of like ego grudge things. Oh, you want to money match me? Oh, you think you can beat me or something like that? Oh, you got beef with me or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I think like I do think it is personal if it's like a lot of freaking money. If you're playing over like, oh man, I would say above like 50 to like and up. Like I think it's like something that you're trying to prove. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes I play people for $50 because I know that they won't settle for anything less, and it's no like ego or anything like that. Because I know they'll, oh no, I don't play for no $5, man. I play for some real money.
I mean, generally, like the higher the price gets, when it comes to money matches, the higher the price gets, the more the person who actually challenged you thinks he's above you. Like that's pretty much it. Like if he's challenging you for this amount of money, think of it as currency of confidence. Like the more money he puts, that means the more confident he knows he can beat the crap out of you. And like,
yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
If you're like, yo, I'm gonna put down 500, any amount, shouts to Flux, any amount. Like it's just like.
And plus, it's a risk on their side too, because like you could probably beat them or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and you don't want to. It's basically you're kind of like, again, currency of confidence. You're confident you can do that, and you're just trapping them. Like, oh, you're gonna back out? What? You're gonna back out? All that other kind of stuff. Like,
yeah.
And it could be personal. Most of the times that you see on the exhibitions, or most of the times that you see on the actual, just an actual money match, it's usually personal. Like the last money match I watched was between me and my buddy. Was not me and my buddy and somebody else, because he beat him in the team tournament, and he took that personally. I don't know why, But I took it personally. It's like, no, you and me next setup, And my friend, he didn't expect it. He's like, man, it was a team tournament. Like it's it's a team tournament. Like who cares? He's like, I care. Okay. So he, like that's just how it is. You settle the grudge. That's it. Like that's one of the big other perks of money matches. You settle the grudge that you have. And generally, again, if it's a money match, it's whoever challenges you. Generally, he's putting this amount of money to say, I'm confident that I can beat you, and that's pretty much what it means. I'm confident I can beat you, and for beginners, you might not be confident, but believe me, it really helps your confidence no matter what, because now you've been in this situation. Yeah. Now the nervousness is gone, all that stuff. So yeah.
And I do know people that they play 100% and they're nervous no matter if there's no money on the line.
Yes. Yes.
Some people just don't like losing as a whole.
Yeah, man.
It could be casuals or whatever. It could be practice mode. They not land the combo.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, there's a lot of different variables, man.
Yeah, but I mean, what really matters is that you're used to the situation. You're actually comfortable. You're comfortable. It's weird to say, but you're going to be comfortable playing nervous, because you've been here before. That's one of the things that can actually soothe you. You need things that, when everything is really like everything's really on the line, you need something that comforts you almost. Like it's just that could calm you down a little bit. Sometimes you get too excited, sometimes you get too nervous. Some people just don't freaking care. It's just, and that's one of the best things. That's what top players have. They just don't care. They just don't care about anybody else. They just care about beating you, and that's what makes them so mentally strong. Because tournaments don't matter. The actual environment does not matter. They'll beat you because that's not a factor anymore. And even if it is, they're just used to it. It's pretty much it. Right. So for beginners, just if you have tournament jitters, I advise you to, for the next week, if you have a local or anything, put yourself out there. Get used to it. Because if you really want to get to the top, you're going to have to no matter what. That's pretty much the end of it all. I can give you all this, psychology talk or whatever about nervousness and all that stuff, but what really fucking matters is that you play the game and you play it in the tournament. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yo, Sway, do you know if Paku is going? Paku to KOF?
Paku KOF?
Yeah.
I think he is.
Okay.
I want to say I'm pretty sure he does, because I remember him saying, "I'll see you at NEC." And
I've seen the comments. I've seen the comments on the Facebook, NEC Facebook, and I've seen him pop up a couple times there.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'm pretty sure he's going. So I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a good amount of killers there. But top 8. That's what I think this is the tournament where really everybody wants to step up, and I think that's the best part. What I'm excited about NEC. Everybody wants to step up. I want to step up. I want to body everybody. I want to body Mario. I want to body everybody. It's just So, yeah, step your game up. Beginners, be confident. Learn your combos. It doesn't even matter if it's the least non-damaging combo. Have a combo. For fuck's sake, just have a combo.
Actually, dude, that reminds me of something, Mario, that we talked about. I think it was last Frosty's Frostings, man. You were saying that the average player knows too many HD combos, man. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Can you go a little bit more into that?
So when you're doing a combo, everybody has a combo that favors. Like one guy will say okay, this is my combo if I'm in the mid screen. This is my combo when I'm in the corner. This is my combo when I'm on the left side. Mm. Or when I only have 2-3 meters. I understand that, but there's like with Yori, I only have 2 of them, and I don't have anything else. And I remember that I used to have 7 of them. And I was like, okay, I'm going to use these 7, and every once in a while, you're a little nervous, and you'll drop one of those combos. You'll be like, oh, shit, I should have done the other one. So I said, if I have 1 meter, 2 meters, 3 meters, I always do the same, 2-3 combos. And I never mix it up. So it's always the original, the Fireball, Super, and then the Neomax.
Yeah.
and then it's the other one that you run and grab, you know, with the uppercut.
Yeah.
I mean that's about it. If you're in the corner, maybe you can add another hit in here and there, but you only do 2 combos. With Terry, I have 1, 2, man, I got like 6 of them. And because with Terry, you can't do the same combo everywhere in the screen.
Yeah.
Right.
So no matter where you are, like if you're too close to the screen, you can't do a EX a quarter circle back punch like the EX one, and so like you can't do it because he'll cross up to the other side and then you'll miss the uppercut. So like I mean, I've been using a couple other players, and like I said, dude, one HD combo.
Yes.
Know what you're doing with that HD combo, and as long as you can make that combo left and right, middle of the screen, center of the screen, a lot of characters have that ability that you can do the same combo no matter where you are. So like for example, like Kyo, you know, like EX Kyo, he can do it wherever in the screen. You know, I mean, a lot of people have been using dual-ons, so there's a lot of dual-ons. There's a lot of chins out there.
Hey, duo.
You know, so like, I mean, just learn your one combo. But at the same time, Desmond, when I told you that, remember what I told you today when I just signed up? Everybody in Mexico doesn't use HD combos. They rarely ever use it in tournament. I mean, I played them in casuals and they were using them a little more to be flashy. But in tournament, as soon as they had a bar and a drive, they'd connect the super. And if you think about it, with like a character like Rio, if you do the just kick, fireball, and the double super, it's 500. So you do 2 of those and the character's dead. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to wait for the meter. And the way that Rio plays, you're just waiting. I mean, you're just building meter with him because he's not one of those characters that attacks a lot. You're just trying to get him in the corner. And as he's kicking you and shooting fireballs, he's filling up meter like crazy. So like, I mean, characters like that. I mean, why is everybody going for HD combos? That's what these guys in Mexico showed me, and I was like, you know, they got a point. Why are you saving the meter when meter is not as important as a character? So like your character, you know, let's say you save your meter for your last character, but what if with the character that you're using, you wasted the supers and the meter, and you kill this character, and game's over. You know, you don't have to save it for the last guy. So you don't always have to. I mean, it's convenient to show up to the last game, you know, the final match with 3 bars and an HD drive. That's what everybody wants. You know, because one kill combo. That's how everybody plays here. 1 kill combo, you know, and that's it. But if you really think about it, you could have killed that last character of your opponent with your second character, and you didn't because you were like, what if I drop this combo? What if my combo doesn't kill? Then I'm not going to have meter. Then my character has like too little health. So like you're overthinking something. At the end of the day, you kill him. You don't need your meter. You know, if you leave the guy with 20%, then let's say the other guy has a full meter, full stock, and you leave him with 20%. I mean, that means that you don't trust your game at all. Yeah. You don't trust that your defense or your offense or your regular ground game can beat 20% of this guy's character. So you're just basically, I mean, when you have all that meter, you're just playing offense, and your defense sucks because you don't feel confident in it. And like, you know, you got to learn how to play defense. So, you know, play safe. You're winning, and instead of attacking and jumping at him, you don't have to jump. Just wait and play the pussy game. You know, you jump like with for example with Yori, he's got his jump B. And that kick just keeps everybody away no matter what they're doing. Oh, yeah. You just jump and do jump B, jump B, jump B. And wait till, you know, you can beat him, run the timeout, and luckily you can play enough defense that you can beat him.
Okay.
That's a really interesting aspect. I actually like that, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, dude, what I learned over there, it opened my eyes big time. I was like, you know, and I'll tell you one more thing that I learned. I was playing a guy, and it was just casuals. We're just fucking around. And I had EX Yori at the end, and he had Shen Wu, right? And it was 15 seconds left, and I had about maybe 10%, and he had about 40%. And there was, like I said, about 15 seconds left. And when he got close to me, I just did the uppercut, the EX uppercut with Yori. And he looked at me, and he's like, why did you do that? And I'm like, Well, I thought I was going to get you. And he's like, you know that if you didn't hit me, you were going to be like vulnerable. I was going to kill you. And I'm like, yeah. And he says, why did you do it? I'm like, time was running out. And he's like, no, it wasn't, man. There was plenty of match left to play. And I was like, in my mind, there was 15 seconds left. And in his mind, he's like, dude, that's a lot of time. Like, you can kill somebody in 5 seconds. You don't need the 15 seconds. So, like, the way that he put it is like, what's the rush? And I think that the way that they see it over there is that, see, over here, you have to pay. You don't have to pay to play. Over there in Mexico, I think that the reason that these guys play so much slower is because they actually have to pay to play. So they put a quarter in there on each game, right? Mm-hmm. And it's not a quarter; it's a little more than that. But like they put their money in there, and the same thing with the Chinese players and Japanese players and like people in Europe, the arcade rooms, you put money in there. So why would you not get the most out of your money? That's how. And when I was talking to these guys, that's how they see it. They're like, I paid for the game. I'm gonna get the most out of it. I'm just not gonna rush and get it over with. Come on. So they play the clock more than Americans play the clock because in America the game is free. You play on PlayStation 3 and Xbox.
Yeah.
So you don't play for it. So might as well get. I mean, in a tournament, might as well get your money's worth. Play every match till the last second, and run out the clock. Because if you think about it, when you play the clock, you're not allowing the other guy to get his meter back. You're also building up meter. It's what's the rush? That's how he put it towards me. And you guys know me. Like the ones that have played against me, I always play the rush game. That's all I like to do. I like to rush. And when I was over there, dude, I saw it completely different. I mean, it changed it changed the way that I look at the game completely. Because all of them play a certain style. And I'm not saying that they don't attack. But they're very strategic over there. Very strategic.
Okay, that's interesting, man. That's very interesting.
So use your meter, man. Be strategic. It's a game, but at the same time, use your mind. It's not just combos. Use your mind to it.
Yeah, that's why I like players like Luis Cha and Toshi. They don't play all super flashy and stuff like that, and they use space and time to control the match. And
well, imagine a bunch of Luis Chas and Toshis. That's what you're up against in Mexico. Like, I'm telling you, dude, I played about 20 different guys. And I was taking money matches over there, whatever they wanted to play for. And I'm telling you, man, everybody, even the guys that don't play it as much, are good. It's not like that, it's not like here. Like it's like this. Like, I think that I can play KOF because I've played KOF before, right? And a lot of the guys that live in America have never played KOF before, and this is their first game, KOF 13.
Yeah.
So now imagine playing, and I'm not going to put myself as high as everybody else, Right. But imagine if everybody in the U.S. played like me, that I knew the knowledge of the game from before, and then now I know the knowledge of this game. That's what everybody over there is. They understand King of Fighters, and because they've played before, the strategies are the same. Everything is the same. So you're playing with a bunch of guys that have played this game all their lives, and now they're just playing a new version of the game that they've played forever. So that's why it's so much tougher over there than it is here. Because I mean, a lot of the basics and the little secrets that a lot of players like me might know, a lot of the stuff that some of the new players don't understand.
Yeah.
Everybody over there knows that.
Yeah, like that's one of the big things. Like I've always, like, whenever I teach somebody new, like, that's one of the things I always do there, because they always want to learn something so specific about certain things, like about this game, and I was like, you really should carry on your fundamentals, because fundamentals carry on beyond this game. Like, they carry on to the next version, to everything else. Like, those things will stick with you no matter what game you play. Like if you play 2000, like or 99, whatever, like, your fundamentals will still carry on. It's still the same game. It has the hops, has the hyper hops, has all that kind of stuff. Like, and so, like, if you have a solid fundamental, like a solid fundamental of the game, of the actual game, it doesn't matter what version you play.
Well, I played 2002 2 weeks ago, and I've never, like I said, I don't remember ever not the real version, but like the version that has like 3 or 4 Kios.
Oh, okay, Ultimate Match. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like the version that had the 3 Kios, I
Mhm.
played that for the first time, and I was like, I mean, after playing with the characters, I'm like, the guy's like, you've never played this game, and I'm like, no, and he's like, why are you beating me? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Like it seems to me like it's King of Fighters 98 or 2000 combined. Like it hasn't changed. They're all the games are the same. You just have to figure out the 5 moves that every character does, and like I basically can use any character. Like I've been learning like little by little. Like I've been picking up every character in the game just to try to learn. But like the games really don't change. And yeah, fundamentals is very important. So that way.
I mean, that's definitely like that's something like a lot of players need to aspire to because they're so they're so obsessed with like all the things. Like again, like I said, just have a combo. Like for me, the 3 things that in terms of combos that a beginner should have: the BNB, a punish, and HD. That's it. Stop right there. Don't do anything else. Don't learn the swag. Like sometimes like my training partners, you could have done this this harder damaging combo. I'm like, I still did damage. Like that's the main. I still did damage. Like and yeah, I could have possibly killed. But if I dropped it, right? If I dropped this combo, that damage that I could have potentially gotten is gone. It's gone. It's never coming back.
Yeah, and plus the match has been extended now.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, again, like you don't have to rush. You could take your time. If you have the confidence in your fundamentals, like as Mario was saying, if you have confidence in your offense and your defense, that shouldn't phase you at all. That shouldn't phase you. Just do your do your HD, do your punish, do your beam, do whatever. If you have the confidence to do that combo 100% of the time, why wouldn't you do it? Why wouldn't you? It's better off than like learning a bunch of combos, and then dropping like 75% of them because like you still have to run it through your head like, oh, which combo am I gonna do here? Oh, this is the mid screen, I have to do this. There's some characters like for example regular kill or Terry who need combos that actually bring them into the corner because the mid screen combos are much more difficult. Some guys like for example again, what's the Lewis Chaw combo for EXIORI? HD, Fireball, Super, Neomax. Damn, that's a shit ton of damage. Like
800 right away.
Yeah, exactly. Like
that's the only one I do. You don't do anything else because it's first of all it's the easiest one.
And it ProRes.
And some of those and a lot of characters, man, the easier the combo, the better. And even with a character like Terry, if you just did maybe a quarter-circle back punch, Super, and then HD from like mid screen, sometimes it'll do more damage than anything you can do in the corner. You just have to time it right.
Yeah. And I mean, again, in terms of your opponent, like if you drop a combo, all right, now your opponent thinks, okay, this guy drops combos. If you hit like, doesn't even matter if it's like the most basic combo. He's not gonna think, oh, he could have done more damage. He's gonna think, oh crap, he just hit the crap out of me. Like he just hit me for like 700 damage. Like like it doesn't matter. Damage is damage. It hurts. The opponent, especially if you're in the lower in lower intermediate levels, they get scared of damage. They get scared to get hit, and then the more damage they rack up, the more careful that they get, et cetera, like things like that. And it just makes it easier for you, especially in tournaments. So again, just a BNB, a punish, and a HD. Like that's the 3 things, and then now you can focus on anything else because you don't have to worry about your combos. You shouldn't be worrying about it to begin with. Like,
Right.
That's something that's muscle memory. That's something that can be controlled. That's a fact. Like you will if you can get that 100%, you don't have to think about that crap at all. Like it doesn't matter what anybody else says. It just just hit him, fucking hit him and hit him good.
Right. Question, man, for NEC, what characters y'all think people are gonna pick, or maybe characters y'all think people won't pick?
They'll pick Chin, Kim, and Karate.
Yep. Done.
There's gonna be Yori thrown in there, but yeah, I'd say the same.
The majority of East Coast players are Chin. Like there's a lot of Chin players here in the East Coast, to be honest. And Definitely karate, staple. We have Shens, the EX Yoris. Oddly enough, there's a lot of claws, and I'm like, okay, like that's one of the big things about the East Coast that I've noticed. Like, there's a lot more character variety compared to like the West Coast. Like, but I mean, whether or not they're actually good at the character, I mean, that's up to them. But I mean, like, people pick unusual characters. I'm pretty sure the guys in Pittsburgh, like that's Rydenville right there. Like they
Rydenville.
they play Raiden, Clark, big bodied characters. Kane Blue River would feel at home. Like they would just like, and he was there. He stayed there for like a month, I think, in Pittsburgh. Like with El Cuatro Loco and whatever. Like, and they play big body characters. So I mean, like, just brush up on like the low tier knowledge just a little bit. Nothing too super specific, but really just focus on like the characters that are going to be there the most, whatever. But I mean, at this point of the game, 3 years into it, like if you haven't met a Vice before, something's wrong. Like something's wrong. Like like you're like, oh man, Vice, I've never played this. I give them the look like, man, like you had 3 years to think of like maybe I could just pick this character. Like
What's the best? Let me ask you. So like, I don't know matchups. What are the best matchups for Vice, and what are the best matchups for Mature?
For Mature, like characters with DPs are really good for my opinion, and characters with good jumping CDs are really good for Mature. The reason why is because people really get duped by her despair, which is that weird arcing thing, and like if you have a DP, she's not going to do it at all anymore after that. A lot of stuff.
So if you are like one thing that I heard one day that I was playing her is that I kept on getting punished by her fake frame traps.
Yeah.
Fake.
Her frame traps are fake. I
don't understand what so like when she does like the first Rekka back, then she does it again, then she does it again. So what do I do? Just uppercut right there, or just any punch would beat her punch?
That, I mean, like when you do the Rekka into Rekka, like you're for example, you do the first Rekka, right? She blocks, and they're gonna do a second one. The reality is, like, if you blocked, right, and if you block the second one, now you could definitely punish. The first one.
What I'm saying is like the one that they use is that they use just standing C Rekka, and then they do like standing B, or standing A, or standing C right away. And like I said, like the guy kept on doing that to me, and I was like. And I heard the stream, and the guy was like, he just keeps on getting punished by these fake frame traps. I was like, what the hell is a damn fake frame trap?
No, her first Rekka, like, yeah, it has negative frames, but she gets pushed back a lot.
Yeah.
It's hard to punish. Like,
yeah.
Like you have something like hella fast, but then the Metal Massacre, the quarter circle back light kick, that one has like -3, but like. She still gets pushed back a little bit, so you know what I'm saying. So it's about the space between you and her after you block it. You know what I'm saying.
So after her first Rekka, like for example, if I have EX Yori,
okay.
After the first Rekka that she does, can I just do the super immediately, like the EX Super?
No, you can't do EX Super. Like it has to be like, if you're gonna punish the Rekka period, like. It has to be something like, for example, Kyo's EX Orochinagi. It has to be something really insanely fast to really get it. Because, again, there's pushback. She's really negative on block, but, there's still a pushback. Like,
yeah, the space. Yeah.
The best thing that you can possibly do is probably, you could do is just his standing light kick. Like, you just have to make her respect, like, the fact, like, she doesn't want to get hit after the first Rekka. Just do a standing light kick. And then they'll be like, okay, he knows. And then if she does that light slash, the quarter circle back light slash, punish the shit out of it. Like especially if they don't space it correctly. Like you could do standing C for sure if they didn't space it out correctly. Standing C for sure.
Wait, against the hard kick one?
No, it's light slash.
I don't know, man. I think that's something that you might like. That has to be kind of tested, man, because like. Again, like she still gets like a decent amount of space. I know like it's like negative, but like I've been hit so many times, man. Like from trying to like close see that joint, man. It's like sometimes I just like, man, just do it, man. I'll roll guard roll or something, but I don't know. I think that's something that might need to be like tested for your character.
I mean, like generally, what people with matures tend to want to do after the light slash is close standing C.
Yeah.
Like,
and that comes out like 2 frames.
3 frames. She has the fastest close standing C with Kyo and Yori. But I mean, again, like the core circle back B it's -4 on block.
No, yeah, it is. But like I take into account the
pushback.
You know what I'm saying?
If she can do her standing C, her close standing C at that range, then Iori can do his close standing C at that range too. Like that's literally it's basically that you're just not pressing it fast enough. If that's
what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, yo, 1 second, man. We got Pedro Kings of Code joining the show. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Man? What's going on?
Yo.
Oh man, doing good, man. Just talking a little bit about NEC and stuff, right, and stuff like that, man. Yo, how are you preparing?
How am I preparing? I've just doing the same thing I do all the time, just playing. That's all I do. I just play casuals with the crew here, and I've definitely been trying to get more practice in against Shin, so that's pretty much the only thing.
How's that coming along so far?
We have a really strong Shin player here in Colorado. His name is Alan. His Shin's pretty good, so he's been helping me out a lot on the pointers and what to do against Shin, what not to do. Putting Shin in awkward situations.
Oh, cool. I know some people have trouble against Shin, man.
A lot of people.
Yeah,
who doesn't? He's the toughest character to play against.
What have you learned that's pretty important where someone having trouble with them?
Against Shin?
Yeah.
Basically, his when you have him in the corner, a really good option is just to hop against him. Because his close C whiffs a lot more than often. And a lot of fakes. Basically, a lot of the Shins tend to do a lot of the counter when you jump in on them.
Yeah.
So you basically got to keep him guessing all the time. And don't do anything when he has bar up close at a sweep range. Most of them tend to do EX after the close C, down C. They often tend to do EX on that.
Okay.
That's actually his legit reversal up close, like that EX punch, not the rolling punch, just that punch, because it actually comes out insanely fast.
Yeah, because they do the regular one and then they do the EX one, and then that's where they can follow up.
Yeah. So it's just you really just have to keep in mind, meter management against Chin. You have to know how much bar he has and all that stuff. But neutral hopping is really important when it comes to Chin, because obviously, being on the ground is so dangerous when he has meter. In terms of actually defending against Chin, it's so so difficult. It's just it's really a lot of guessing games. You really need to have the knowledge. He's definitely a character where you need to know what kind of buttons he's pressing, and that comes from experience. But I think A Through Religion, he's one of the players in New York. He said it best. You really can't prepare against every Chin, because it's just he's just that type of character. Yeah, they're all different, and he's just that type of character where he can do so many things, and so many players can do.
The best way to do against him is to pick him yourself and play him against other guys, and whatever they punish you, you learn that. And whatever they don't punish you, you learn that too.
Yeah. I actually have played Shin as well. I played him for a couple of months. So yeah, that definitely did help out, like Mario said.
Yeah. So it's really difficult to just defend against Chin, but that's definitely one of those matchups that you just really need to have some sort of basic knowledge for, because you're going to meet a lot in the East Coast. That's just my warning right now.
There's only 8 of them, aren't there?
Yeah, in the Northeast, and that's where we are. Yeah.
I remember when I went to New York, and it was I think I played in the tournament 5 Chins. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I'm everybody's got Chin. Everybody, and they all, only 2 guys played him similar. Everybody else played him different. But look, at the end, look, if he's got meter, it's just like every other character. The thing is that when he gets drunk, it's just a little harder, you know. So it's if he's got a full stock, you basically you have to have a full stock, or you're not going to win that match.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, it's a difficult match all across the board. Like, I can't even like tell you like any good matchups against Shin because it's just like you just have to be solid. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think is a good matchup for him is Elizabeth. I've actually seen that matchup a couple of times, and I think Elizabeth is a good matchup for him. She's a little faster, and in her EX and her the little fan that she does, actually stops his jumps a lot. I mean, you don't have to jump a lot with her, so you don't have to worry about a lot of stuff, and she can cancel some of her moves. It's pretty cool. I think that's a good matchup against Chin.
Yeah. As we speak, like 50% of the pool now has a pocket Elizabeth. Like,
They're like, I'm gonna listen to Mario. I'm gonna pick up Elizabeth.
Yeah. Here we
and
go.
They're gonna blame me when they lose.
They're gonna look at you right after they lose, like, what the hell, man? I believed you.
Hey, yo, Pedro, man. A question I've been asking people that are going to NEC is that what tips do you have for like new players, man? Because we know that there's gonna be like 100 people in the bracket, maybe 100 plus. Probably a lot of new players. What tips do you have for them, man, if they're new to this game?
As in like tournament tips, or okay.
Well, I would say honestly, for like playing in the bracket and maybe outside of the bracket, their experience trying to learn the game there at NEC.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, mainly just try to get as many games as you can. While you're there, if you play really good players, you'll tend to catch up on good things. So play with people. It doesn't matter if it's for money or not. Just play with them as much as you can. It'll take the jitters away from the tournament as well. So I've done that in the past, and that's helped me out a lot in the past tournaments. It actually helped me out a lot at the Seattle tournament. I played a lot of casuals, so that actually took away the jitters. So that's what I'm going to try to do here at NEC. I'm going to try and play as much as I can. But yeah, for the new guys, just play as much as you can. Like I said before. Don't be afraid to get beaten. It's gonna happen if you're new to the game. Just take it as a learning experience, and you'll definitely get better. You can't get worse.
Okay. All right. Cool. Sounds good. Are you planning on doing a lot of like personal matches, money matches, versus 10s and stuff up there?
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna play. I mean, whoever wants to play with me, I can play. I mean. That's why I'm going over there.
Yeah.
To play with everybody, because I haven't played with anyone in the East Coast except for Nick, and he's from New Jersey, and he came out here to Colorado, so I played his Shinberry a couple of times, and he's actually pretty good. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to play the rest of the guys from East Coast.
All right. Cool, man. Sounds good. All right. For this question for everybody, man. What projections y'all have for top 8?
Oh,
that's hard.
Wow.
Who's going?
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be top 8. It's gonna be Mysterio, Luis Shaw.
Oh shit, Luis Shaw. I forgot he's going.
Romance. I don't know who else is going. Cannibalito, if he's going, yeah, maybe
he's
him.
Not going, I heard.
He's not going? Okay. Who else?
There's a couple of Asian players going, isn't there?
None that I actually really think, oh crap,
Oh, is Reynolds going?
No.
Oh, I thought he was.
Is he?
No, I don't think so, man. I haven't seen.
He did not confirm at all. Yeah.
Like I haven't even seen besides a lot of the LDA people, like I don't know who else from that SoCal scene is going, man. From what I've been like seeing online.
Oh, then is Chris G going?
Yeah, he's coming. Oh, for sure.
Okay, well he probably get one of the top 8 then for sure.
Okay.
Damn it.
I don't know. I've actually never played Chris G.
Okay. Well, I would like to see that match, man. It'll be interesting, man. I think you can take him if you concentrate, because yeah, he's been beating people, man, like throughout this game span that has been pretty surprising, man. So
Yeah, I've have a couple good. I have experience against mature, so I think I'll do well.
right, okay, that's good. It was funny because like I think Mario was asking a little bit about mature. I don't know if you popped in while they was talking about her. Um, he said that like she has like fake frame traps and stuff like that.
Fake frame traps.
Yeah,
See, that's the first time
Oh,
he heard it. That's like,
like
yeah. Mario, tell him like what happened.
I don't know if she has them or not. That's just what the guy
on the
said,
commentary.
that I kept on falling for it.
Hmm.
He
oh,
says he's
gotcha.
basically falling for fake frame traps, and I was like trying to find a way to punish something, and I just kept on getting punished. And I was like, what the hell, man? And like
You can
the guy told me afterward, he said, no, that's not a frame trap. It just looks like one. I'm like, all right.
right, yeah, you can punish in between her rekas.
Yeah.
So you can either do DP, or if you're like someone like Karate, you can EX during the animation.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, even like I think even a 3 startup will punish it. I'm not sure. I haven't tried yet.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I pulled up home, and I gotta take off. Okay.
All right, man.
All right, man.
I'll see you guys over there at NEC. Okay.
Yeah, man. See you there.
All right, cool.
All right.
And
Thanks, Des. I'll see you later.
yeah, no problem, man. We'll see you on stream. Cool. I have one more question for everybody, man, regarding NEC. And this is about the community. And this tournament has a pretty big pop bonus. It's free. What do you guys expect this tournament to do for the USA KOF community afterwards?
I'm going to be very realistic and say usually probably nothing really, like not really something like super significant, because again, it's a pretty old game now. Like the game's old, and at this point, if you haven't been playing at this point, you're probably not gonna play. But I want to be really hopeful, right? And that's why like I'm so excited for this. Everyone who's seen me in the Facebook page, that I'm been super excited about this, because like if the hype is there, right, people will really want to pick it up. And finally, like we have an actual, we have the game on a system, PC, that is actually able to, to do online stuff. Like you could actually play online. You actually have access and stuff like that. So, I want new players to come in. I want people, but I think the most I'm hoping for is that people will have a good, lasting impression of what the KOF community was all about. Like what the scene was. Like we were all fierce competitors. We were all, we cared about the game. We really tried, we really fought hard for it. There was not really been an instance of our community where there was insane drama. Like
Right.
Mm-hmm.
we don't have that. We're almost drama free. Like, like we just worried about the game, and we just played with everybody and we had fun, and that was pretty much it. Like that's the impression that I want people to have. And I think that's the best impression to have, because like, people are like, okay, I don't have to worry about shit. Like when they come into into the stuff, But this tournament in reality at the beginning was never meant to be anything like significant. But then people started adding to the pot. Sure, you can pick it up. You're like, wait, people are putting added in the pot because, and so, I want people to just enjoy it, be entertained, and realize that this was what KOF was all about all along. We just wanted to entertain people. We wanted, we wanted to be competitive, all that, what I just said basically. Will it change anything? I could be wrong. It could actually like do something ridiculous. Someone could win, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Damn, I have to buy this game," and stuff like that. That's the best case scenario. But I mean, I'll be realistic and say, we'll just do our thing, and
Yeah.
people will like it. I hope people will like it.
Okay. Cool. Well said, man. Casey Notorious Chadwick, you have any thoughts on that question?
Well, yeah, I'd probably say it'd be somewhat of a similar answer. Just, I mean, the game's been out so long. I feel like if you were really interested, you would have picked it up by now. But I say that, but I know one of the guys over here just recently picked it up because he was watching some of our old videos, and I guess he just got tired of Street Fighter. So it's really this depends, really. But as far as it doing something major, I mean, I don't see anything like I don't know community changing that's gonna come from it. But at the same time, I think it'll be something fun, something like a good lasting impression, something I add to a highlight reel maybe. I don't know, man.
Right. Okay. Okay. Pedro, man, what about you, man? Do you think this tournament, like, afterwards might do anything significant for the community here in USA?
I think it'll probably expand the life of the game a little bit more. When it comes to tournaments, I think they'll have them more for the days to come after NEC. But I mean, I think we are getting new players. I mean, I see new players on Steam all the time. So I think the game is actually gonna stay for a while. Unless the new KOF comes out or like a UM or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you got 98 and 2002 coming out on Steam as well, so that's going to pick up a little bit better too as well. So I think the game's getting a lot of exposure when it comes to especially tournaments like these, like NEC. So I mean, hopefully after people watch NEC, they'll pick up the game a little bit more. So I'm hopeful when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, like it's always good to have like new people. Like, I mean, I think it's the best thing that we could all have, hope for. Like, for us here in our scene, right, in the Jersey City scene, like we had 2 new people, and for our Jersey City scene, Goose and Ed, and like, they've been. It's always really good to have new blood. It just brings some fresh stuff into the game and everything like that. And like, I just that's the thing I'm hoping for, that someone sees the stream, is like, hey man, I should pick this up on Steam, or hey, maybe there's this local scene and they can start it up. Like, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, to be honest, the only way I can see it being a huge significance is if someone out of left field wins this tournament, and you never know, right? But if someone out of left field wins this tournament, if someone out of left field wins this tournament, it'll breathe some pretty needed life, like some really good life into the game, like, because now there's someone here who to fight against a new challenger. As cliche as that sounds, like, but that's what I'm thinking. So I hope, that's why I hope whoever wins, it's not going to be just Mysterio or Romance or whoever, the usual, right? Like, I hope someone really makes some noise in this tournament. So, and it could happen because it's a big tournament.
So you're hoping for a surprise, pretty much.
Oh yeah, I mean it can happen, and I mean it's happened before. So like so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think the only way this tournament I feel will do something for the community is how it's presented. Like if if it has adequate stream time, if the stream is hype, and also there's a good amount of new players that are kind of causing some like trouble to some of these seasoned players. I think that might kind of reinvigorate people a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man, we got Lazy Freddy. What's up, Fred? How you doing?
What's up, Freddy?
Dude, this is not Freddy.
Oh
no. Who is this?
Just keep talking what you're talking.
What the?
No. I need to know who this is. Is this Jason? Or...
Oh, crap, it is.
How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Yeah, DJ Mirror, right?
Yeah.
Oh, cool, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, nice. Good to have you drop on, man. How are you on his account? Are you at his crib or something? Or?
Yeah, I'm at Freddy's place.
Oh,
it's
cool.
like my travel plan got messed up, so I'm staying over at his place for an extra night.
Oh, okay, cool. You told me that y'all been grinding, man.
Kind of.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right, cool, man. So yeah, you're heading up to NEC, man. This coming weekend. How are you? Well, I think y'all are preparing, but how are you preparing like alone? I feel for the tournament.
Um, watching past matches of like Guts, which is the last recorded tournament, like matches like against Freddy, and Liston,
Hmm.
and matches like from Summer Jam and things like that, and watching like Evo, like KOF Top 8 and like IGT and things like that, just see what I can learn.
Okay.
So like, uh, uh, yeah, just watching a lot of matches. Like that's the best I can do.
Oh, that's good. That's always pretty good, man. Um, so the entrance so far, from what Mario told me, it said it's 102. Is that still standing right now?
Wait, was that for me?
Oh yeah. It was.
Wait, that I honestly do not care about that much amount of entries. I'm just glad there's people playing it.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Well, it kind of goes into my other question I've been asking everyone else. Is because of that amount of entries, there's going to be like a lot of new people playing. Do you have any tips for those players that are going to be playing NEC there at the tournament and maybe like outside of the tournament?
Just keep playing. Like that's all I can say. Is like people got good in Street Fighter because they kept playing regardless if they were winning or not. You know, they
Mhm.
were playing online, grinding it out, and things like that.
All right. Okay. Cool. Do you have any like money matches or just like friendly like first to fives, first to tens planned at all?
No, but my buddy Wild Wallace is having a money match against Nick Dynasty.
Wait, so he's going to be there?
Yeah, Wild Wallace.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was confirmed.
Oh
Uh,
man, Nick's gonna win that.
no, I'm pretty sure Wallace can do it.
Really? He plays Leona, right?
No, you really don't pay attention to anyone besides top 8 in SoCal, do you?
I tried to know everybody, so I mean, if I am mistaking him from somebody else, I'm my bad.
No, he can do it.
Hey, where are you originally from, man?
I'm from Irvine, California.
Ah, okay. Got it. All right, nice. Cool. I wasn't entirely sure. Do you live in the East Coast, or are you just or are you just there, like in the
I'm currently in Boston for school and work.
Okay. Okay, got it. Cool, man. All right, then. Well, it was funny. We was actually about to kind of wrap things up a little bit, man. But I wanted to know, like, what do you think, like, this tournament will do, you know what I'm saying, afterwards for the USA KOF community?
Um, Truthfully, this tournament has it's free entry, right?
Yes.
Don't want to be kind of negative or anything, but I don't think it's gonna change much because people like free stuff and free entry. Like for example, at Super Arcade, there's a tournament. They ran a free Melty Blood tournament. I think that had like more entries than KOF. Like one day, that was pretty bad, and it was round robin too. So,
Oh, damn.
so like,
Damn, dude.
so like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, if, free entry, right? $2,000 pot bonus. Like, you. I don't think Freddie approved what I just said, but okay, that's my opinion. It reflects it on me, but no one else.
Mhm. Okay. That's okay. That's
like,
cool.
but honestly, like, I think this gives people more motivation to like play. Like people who are like not playing much, like probably like someone like I don't know, some random guy who probably played a little bit for a year, then stopped playing, and he hears like free entry and pop bonus gives a little bit more incentive to play. You
Mhm.
know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, while you were entering in, I was kind of just finishing up a thought. I was saying like the only way that it might change things or reinvigorate, people if it's hype and if there's surprises, like kind of what Ephraim Sway was kind of talking about. If there's just somebody just out of nowhere that's just like doing well, like I think it may kind of inspire people to kind of play. Like,
Yeah, that happens a lot. Like before I played King of Fighters, like my first game was Smash Melee. So there's like people like are still playing that game even now, regardless of like the new Smash one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like there's a guy named like he's famous now. Like their names was West Balls and S2J. They were like nobodies for like a long time. And I think like I think it was like in 2011 or 2012. I think they broke in top 3 in a huge Midwest like 200 plus man tournament or something. Like they broke in top 3. And that was like their first out of state major.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. Like they like basically like play the game like 8 hours a day, like nonstop, like 7 days a week.
Dang.
It's just I think honestly it's just a lot of hard work to do to put into like there's like today's games are like kind of instant gratifications, which this game is not.
Oh yeah, yeah. You really have to grind, put work in, pretty much.
Yeah, like I don't mind if people like whine or anything like that. Like they can say like this character's cheap. Like I don't care. But if they like put effort, like they put effort and they whine, like I can respect that. Like I can like approve. Like I can say, all right, that's good. Like he's doing something about it, regardless of his whining and things like that.
Right. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I think that's it regarding the questions I have for NEC, man. Man, does anyone have anything else to like say regarding NEC or any questions on their own or?
When are pools?
Probably around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock on Saturday. So
I know they post up the schedule and they post up like pool C and D, but there's no. It's still not the full pool, right, Freddie?
No, because like usually the full pools will be done.
It's just the schedule.
It's the schedule. All right.
The schedule's not even complete. It's only pool C and D, not in A and B.
A and B.
Yeah.
That's the full schedule yet.
Yeah, Biggie usually finishes the pool maybe like Monday or at most Wednesday, because like that's pretty much it. So you'll know.
Oh, okay, so we'd expect brackets out on Wednesday.
Well, at least the schedule brackets. I'm never too sure with Biggie, but I'm pretty sure he'll do it. Like, yeah.
Does that say, Freddie? I'm sorry, we're reading Art Kappa right now.
Oh, of course.
But anyway, for sure, NEC is gonna be pretty hype.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, does anyone knows like the full list of players besides like Mysterio and Romance?
Mysterio, Romance, Louis Cha, Mario, Pachu KOF, Pedro. Yeah. No. New York scene, and yeah, it's just that's pretty much it. Like for quote unquote known players, like
They got that guy from where is he from? From Scotland. That's coming.
Yeah, I don't know the name though. Like 'cause I know he's from Scotland.
Dylan.
There we go. There we go.
What? Say that again.
We have a.
Yeah, his name is Dylan. He's from Scotland.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of this person before.
Yeah, I played him at Evo. He's actually good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he plays karate. I believe he also played with. I'm not sure if it was King or Benny. I don't remember. He could change his team by now. So, but yeah, he was pretty good.
All right. Cool. I look forward to seeing his matches.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. That's why I told you, like, and in terms of our commentary, like, if you guys are from an international scene, if you guys traveled a long way, please don't be a stranger to the commentary. If you want to shout out your country, if you want to come in, like the commentary booth is open. I mean, it's this is pretty much for the whole KOF scene. Period. Like, rep your country. Like, have fun with it. That's pretty much it.
All right, cool. Well, I hope everyone has a good time. I hope everyone gets a lot of good matches in. Maybe you might do like a recap show, like the weekend after or something like that, if people are down or so.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, talk about some matches and what happened, and whatnot. And again, the Kick Punch Block will be streaming.
Yes.
And if you want to see the schedules up at biggaming.com.
And Desmond, I'll be taking my stream setup as well. So.
Yes. Yeah, I knew it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
knew he was gonna do
yeah.
it. I knew it.
Yeah. I think Mario was telling us that you was gonna probably bring it. So that's cool, man.
Yeah. So we have an after-hour stream. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll be on the lookout, man, on Twitter and stuff like that.
Hey, is there gonna be like any like salty sweets or anything like that?
Not the same. Like,
I'm pretty sure we always have like some sort of salty sweet. I'm not sure where it is, but I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, I'll definitely let everybody know if nobody else told him. But yeah, there's gonna be a salty sweet. If Mario's still listening to this, man, I was serious. $5 money match. Like, let's go. We're in there. We're in there. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. All right. Well, let's wrap things up. Y'all want to do the normal of the show? Y'all down for that?
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Now, let me say something first.
Oh, all right. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Is this ready?
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up, Freddie?
Hey,
Yeah, I
what's-
like how
what's
you
up?
gave DJ Mirror the mic at first.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Like, he kept extending his day. Like, his excuse is that like his bus kept rescheduling or it's full or something. But I know he just wants to train, man. I know he just wants the money. He was like, I'm just gonna stay for one night, and then one night became 2 nights, 2 nights became 3 nights now. So we've been playing like since Friday, pretty much nonstop.
Oh,
I think
nice,
I-
man.
really had less than like 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think we slept less than 7 hours for the whole weekend since Friday.
What's the match count? Y'all counted?
Well, me and Jason played over 100 games the first day, and then the second day, me and him played another 50, and then he played my friend. How many games did you play with Dan?
I think it was the score. The final score was like 40 here, 40 here.
So he played like 80 games with my friend.
No, it was 40 games. It was 40 games. I had 40 games here. He had 40 games there. He has 40 games here. I have 40 games there.
Wait, so 120 games total.
Yeah.
So he played 120 games against my friend, and then another 50 with me. So I think Jason played like 250 games the second day. And tonight we might play a little bit more.
Oh, nice.
A little, he says. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, a little, like maybe first 250 or something,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
like Cafe Eat style.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, but NEC is going to be exciting. A lot of good players are coming. We ran through the list, right? Like all the people who are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, lots of good players are coming. It's gonna be hype.
But that just leaves a lot of like people we don't know too. So keep your eyes and ears open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
watch out for Dylan. He's good.
Yeah, I know. He beat me at Evo. I want to run it back.
Oh.
That guy has a lot of tech. He's like the Scottish
Of guts.
guts.
What character does he play with?
He plays with Yuri and Karate and who's the last character?
Rio, no?
You said so. They mentioned him. They said he was a king player.
Or
King.
That's what I heard from.
I'm not sure if it was King or Rio. I don't remember.
Probably it was.
Yeah, I remember the Yuri and the Karate. I forgot the last character. The Yuri is very good.
Oh, that's a tournament-winning character, so yeah.
Well, I haven't seen Yuri won a major in a long time.
Oh yeah, actually
I
that's
think the last time I saw you won a major was at LOG with Paula.
Well, no, Romance won at some point.
Well, you got Mysterio now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Mysterio. Yeah,
Oh,
Mysterio.
God.
Okay, yeah. So like a couple. You have to worry about that matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That first to 10 against Canibalito was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I should probably watch it.
That was a stinger. That hurt. That hurt me.
Wow. Yeah. So earlier you guys were talking about whether the free entrants were gonna make a difference, and Jason was saying that there's a lot of people who like free stuff who like to enter.
Yeah.
And I disagree. I mean, come on, you pay all this money to go to a major, and the last thing you want to do is to enter a free tournament and like stand around for like 4 hours and enter a game only to get bodied by people who has been playing the game for years, you know. So I'd say regardless of whether the game is free entry or not, most of those people are still gonna enter regardless. So like right now there's 106 people who signed up.
Oh, nice.
Like right now,
Awesome.
I say that even if it is like standard entrance fee, there's still gonna be like at least 80 people there, at least.
Yeah.
And then there's a lot of people who doesn't pre-register. This is East Coast. Right? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the final bracket, I think we're gonna hit at 128.
Yeah, we are. That's the cap too. Yeah.
No, Big E said they were gonna raise it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he's gonna raise it.
Oh, shoot.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're in there.
Yeah, so it's gonna be huge. And I actually really hope that we can overtake Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Right now we're number 3.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
We're number 4 because Uni.
Hey, yo, Fred.
Right now we're number 4, not number 3.
Uni's higher than.
Yeah, it's Ultra, Uniel, and then Marvel, and then KOF.
Oh wow. Okay, we're under.
Yeah.
All right. So Blaze Blue and other games are under.
Those are way under.
Oh.
Yeah, way under. Yeah.
Okay. Yo, Fred, I asked DJ Mirror a question about if after the tournament, if the community is going to change, in the USA, man. Do you do you agree or disagree with what he said? If you heard him, and if not, what do you think?
I mean, it's just a tournament. Like, I don't expect like a tournament is gonna change the scene a whole lot more. I mean, most of the people at this point who loves the game are still playing.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that's gonna take it away from people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like an event to bring everyone together, and everyone will have fun, and those who couldn't make it will have good time watching the matches, and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, we are gonna get so drunk. That it's not even funny.
Yep.
And I actually remembered who else is coming. Vizio. Vizio's coming as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Vizio.
Woo.
is coming.
Leona.
He's my roomie, and I forgot.
Wow. Oh, whatever.
But he's a roommate.
Yeah, he's gonna be my roommate.
He's invisible.
Oh,
It's okay.
awesome.
It's-
So is anyone else from Colorado coming?
No, it's just me, unfortunately. The other guys couldn't make it. They had work. They couldn't get off. So.
Oh, okay. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Like I want to play you at some point. We didn't get a chance to play at Evo, so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
be available anytime, man.
Yeah.
I'll be getting there late Friday,
Uh-huh.
so we can play that night too if you want.
Yeah. Definitely. So what was the other question, Desmond?
Damn, I think that was it, man.
All right.
Yeah. I think that's all, man. I think we should do the hitbox of the show, do some shout outs, and then get up out here, man. Y'all down?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll hand it back to Jason. I
All
know
right.
he has a lot of people he wants to give shout outs to.
All right, cool. I hope I didn't do this one before, y'all. So yeah, bear with me, man. Let's see. All right, can y'all see this one?
Oh yeah, Kula. Yeah.
Let's go. You see it.
All right, and this is crouching C, and you see right here the freaking
Hitbox.
hurt box is over the hit
Oh, that's
box.
the. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of.
Still playing shit.
Have you ever played around with a friend?
So hopefully, I mean,
I don't play
you know, too. Like I remember, like the actual hitbox was probably over the hurt box. So
That sucks.
yeah. I mean, that's kind of the theme of this game, man. Is just let's put hurt box over the hitbox.
Yeah, especially for Cola. She's got some buttons that just yeah.
Hey, isn't there a strong Kula player that's going?
Is Karn coming? No way. It's actually I forgot whether or not Bam Karn from Canada is coming. To be
I
honest,
think he is. I believe.
Okay.
I even sent him a invite for the show because I think Malik told me he's gonna be there. Oh, I think DJ Hoshin's gonna be there too, right?
Yeah, Hoshin's gonna be there too.
Yeah, I forgot to send him an invite.
Where I know, but where did they get these?
Okay.
But
All
yeah,
All right, then. Kula's Crouch C. Normal of the show. All right, so let's get into some shout outs, man. Why don't we start with FM Sway? Shout outs?
pretty much shout outs to the entire Northeast community. I definitely need to give a shout out to Wise Guy, Rome, Garo, Mike, KPB, and Big E. These guys are the ones who added to the pot. I hope I didn't forget anybody else's name, especially Garo Mike. He's my boy. Thank you so much, man. But like, you guys have really done a lot to bring the hype, the excitement for this tournament. It really meant a lot for a lot of people. Wise Guy was the one who started all of this with the $1,000 pot bonus to begin it, and everyone he got the ball rolling. So, a big shout outs to you guys. Shout outs to pretty much the Northeast community. You guys, you guys have been training me, and it's always been a pleasure to help everybody. What else? Yeah, shouts to the KOFXIII. Shouts to everybody out there on Steam, anybody who's playing. And and shout outs to the Church of Dave. That is our place here, our session area here in Jersey City, the Church of Dave.
The church?
The Church of Dave. That's right. That's what we call our little area here. Like it's really exciting. I'm actually hoping that we could stream our matches, hopefully, because it's really, believe me, it's an experience. Anyone who's been here in Jersey City and has went to the Church of Dave, it's an experience, and you get your money's worth, and it's whatever. But shouts to all my boys there. I'm repping you guys, me along with Dave, and Goose and Ed, and we're gonna come there for NEC. So watch out for us. And shout outs to shout outs.
All right, great. All right, DJ Mirror, you there, man?
Yeah.
Cool. You got some shout outs to throw in the air?
Yeah, I guess. Shout out to Lazy Freddy for letting me stay over for these past few days. Definitely buy you dinner later tonight. Shout out to West Coast and Northeastern, and shout out to the guys that brought on the extra pot bonus for NEC.
Yeah.
And also shout out to you guys for having a podcast, even though Freddie put the mic to my face against my will.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, cool, man. Thanks a lot, man.
No problem. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
Say what?
Thank you for having me.
Oh man, no problem, man. You're welcome to getting on the show, man. I wasn't sure you was gonna come on because I saw your comment, but it's good to have you. So it's all good. All right, KC's Notorious Chadwick, man, representing Midwest NC. Shout outs.
I guess a shout out to my KOF community or fighting game community in general, just for taking the time to try to teach everybody the game, and definitely shout out to everybody that regularly streams it still. I'm definitely in there lurking, so I appreciate it. But other than that, I mean, I'll just see you guys at NEC. So, no.
All right, cool. All right, Kings of Co Pedro, shout outs.
Yeah, I want to give out shout-outs to the guys here from Colorado. They've been helping me train for this tournament, so I appreciate these guys all the time. Luis, Alan, Edgar, Astro. So those guys and just everyone that keeps playing. Shout-outs to everybody. Shout-outs to NEC for putting up this event. It's going to be a great tournament. It's going to be pretty exciting. Can't wait.
All right, great. Okay, I guess I'll run through promo and plugs real quick again. Dream Council t-shirts, get them at dreamcouncil.spreadshirt.com. If you get 2 shirts, you get free shipping from now until, I believe, December 2nd or something like that. I'll put up the Twitter link again with the promo code. And also, we'll be giving shirts top 3 at NEC. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So if you win, I'll contact you and give me, the size and stuff like that, and I'll send you a shirt.
No, sweet.
Yeah. I don't know, like, if a lot of people know that. I've been kind of, like, throwing that out for a while on the show and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe I should make a post on Facebook or something like that. I did let, the organizers know and stuff like that. But, yeah, that'll be, what I can give, on behalf of the site, So, yeah, go ahead and get that. Shout out to the Frame Data app, made by Sound by R. So if you're up at NEC and you need to take a look at some frame data, download the app on your phone and check it out. Shout out to KOF Funeral, representing Mexico, and check out their Blogspot and Facebook. Shout outs to Roger Naji, our people up in Europe. Shout outs to Gunsmith. And what else we got? Shout outs to Team Chaos. Shout outs to Zero Black from Chile. Shout outs to the NES organization, holding it down for many different fighting games over in Asia. I forget where they're like predominantly based out of. I think maybe China, if I believe.
China, yeah.
China,
It's
all right.
Taiwan.
Taiwan?
Oh, Taiwan. Oh,
Taiwan.
No. I'm not even close.
Okay. All right, cool. That's good to know. Oh, yeah. KOF13 hitbox.blogspot.com, where you can see many different hitbox images. Thanks to the player. I forgot his name, but he's from Korea that uploaded the images and captured them. And the normal of the show was brought to you by this blog spot. And we also have some of their images up on our KOF13 wiki as well. So go ahead and check it out. Again, it's KOF13 hitbox.blogspot.com. Shout out to SLR Rosarito, Chris Santoso. Shout outs to FM Sway.
Hey.
Online. Yo, when is your next stream, man?
Oh man, I'm still trying to figure out what character to do. I want someone cheap and that's someone that nobody knows because people need to know. But like, yeah, I mean, I did do a one last time for Kings of Online. I'm pretty sure if I'm going to be streaming, it'll be streaming at our sessions for Jersey City. So it'll be Kings of Offline. Yeah, but
Kings of Offline.
yeah. So, but I mean, yeah, for our tutorial series. I don't know, man. I need someone like Pete that people just don't really know, from the visual series. Like they just don't really know. They don't know the character. It's just like, what is this? What is this thing? But yeah, I'll try and stream sometime, probably this week. Hopefully this week. But again, I'm grinding for NEC like everybody else. So
okay, all right, cool. Sounds good. Shout outs to Kings of Colorado. Hey yo, what days do y'all stream, man? Are you guys kind of doing set days now, or is it more like kind of whenever y'all feel like it?
Yeah, right now it's more like whenever.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Next, throw some shout outs. Let's see who we got. Oh yeah, chat with us at chat wing. Download the app on your phone. You can chat with other KOF players and people visiting Dream Cancel. And shout outs to everybody that's on the chat right now. Shout outs to I think Neil Penny was in the chat. Pedro, you was up in there. My guy Macro Beast. We got this one dude with a very long name, Mariano Punchy. Shout outs to Peter Rue.
Shout outs to Mario for coming through too, by the way.
Yeah. Shout outs to Mario E. He dropped some very good game, very good tips. So yep, shout outs to him. What else we have? King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition coming out on Steam December 12th. And I believe that's a Friday, so I might try to have like the day off and just like play all day or something like that. Is everyone has everyone pre-ordered? Is everyone looking forward to this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pre-order probably when I get my next paycheck, so I'm good. I got it though. I'm in.
Word. Yeah, DJ Mir, how you feel about this coming out on Steam?
It's ready.
Oh, what up? Yeah, I think me and you we talked before about how we felt about this. Yeah.
I don't really play UM that much. So, but the game also comes with Vanilla 98. My understanding is that Vanilla 98 you don't get online. You can't play online with Vanilla.
Right.
No.
Yeah. So I don't know much about UM. So.
Okay. We'll try to do a UM show.
Yeah.
To prepare. I think so far I have the interest of maybe Zero Black. I know he plays a lot of UM.
I know like UM is popular in certain regions like Taiwan and South America, not in Japan.
No, Japan has 2002 UM mostly.
Yeah. The last Dueling the KOF, they played Vanilla 98 instead of 98 UM. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but China holds it down as far as like Final Edition, pretty much over Japan.
They play both. They play both.
They definitely play both for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. But yeah, stay tuned for the prep show. I'll try to ask around and see who else would like to join us for that. I don't want to do it alone because. All right, what else? I think I already talked about Tap of Talk. Download it to check out the forums on your phone. Tournaments coming up real quick. Battle Ecuador, December. That says 10 to 18. Is Pedro? Is that? Can you see that?
What does that say? Oh, 18th of December?
Yeah.
Wait, it says 10 to 18. And I'm like, that's an 8-day tournament.
Is this the KO1?
Yeah, that's weird, man. I mean, well.
Mexico has that. They do that. They do a long tour. They do all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Word. Okay. All right. Well, I'll try to get some more information so far, but it should be good. It should be good to watch. Also check out GameCon that's in Costa Rica. Bala and Chris G will be there. KOF will be there. This is December 13th, 14th. And all right, and then this upcoming weekend, NEC15.
Yeah.
Streamed by Kick Punch Block.
Yep. And then you got Pedro doing the stream for After Hours too, I think.
Oh yeah. Word. That'll be dope. Yeah, we'll definitely stay tuned and then post whatever happens from that on the front page.
It's like so blurry and he adds all these effects.
Say what, Fred?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was muted. Sorry. I was talking to Jason.
Oh, okay. That's cool. All right, cool. So, what else? I just want to again remind people that I am assembling the videos for the KOF13 2014 highlights hype video. So if y'all have any videos you'd like to contribute, just contact me or post them up in the video thread on Dream Cancel. I have a fair amount of ones so far, but I'll keep assembling them until at least mid or late December, and then I'll put it out. So that should be good to watch. And we're also working on the KOF 2002 wiki for the Steam edition that's probably coming out. I would think maybe January or February or something like that. And Pedro, real quick, man. Yeah, you're on Steam a lot, man. Someone said on the forums that their save file isn't saving, like their buttons and colors. Do you have any idea why? Maybe.
The hell?
No, I wouldn't.
No,
Okay.
that makes no sense at all because it saves for sure.
Okay. Freddie, if you're listening, do you have any idea about that?
Did they check the cloud save? I know Steam has like a cloud save synchronization. Maybe there's a problem with that. Maybe you can turn off cloud save, like for a while, and then create like a new save, and then you can save.
Okay.
Like, so maybe I assume like there's a problem with the times and dates. Maybe at some point your computer changed time, like in the future, like for a little bit, and then created a new save. So like every time you play, you create a new save, and then Steam automatically checks whether to roll back to an older save, and then see the server one is created in the future, right? So and then automatically rolls back and recovers your old save. So that's one explanation. I don't know. I think you can try turning off cloud save and see if that helps.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Sounds good. All right. So yep, I want to thank everybody for checking out this 34th episode. Like I said before, we'll let y'all know what's going on for the 35th episode. Let everybody that's that plays KOF or even just fighting games for that matter to check out this episode. Throw it out on Facebook, throw it out on Twitter, throw it out on Google Plus. Add us on Google Plus. I mean, that's how we kind of like let people know of the show and stuff like that. Keep checking dreamcancel.com. And I believe that's about it. So I want to thank again everybody for checking out this episode, and we'll be back soon. Check out NEC this weekend, and that's about it. Peace.
Later.
Later.